force is this large bulbous mass on top of the shoulders, right? If we're going to throw anything to the offside, we have to get the sword on the other side of our head, right? This is why I don't teach the offside leg as a basic shot, because it is not a basic shot, and there's too much risk, not enough reward, particularly in the first at least year of fighting, so you get comfortable with it with your other mechanics. So I don't teach the offside leg as a basic shot. It's not. Okay. So what I want to do, Terry, why don't you come out here, put your sword down. Okay. Little demonstration. Actually, go ahead and hand me your sword. I'm needing that in a second. Okay. This is what I want you to do. Get in your stance. Okay. I want you to put your hand here in front of your chest. Okay. The idea here being, when we start the basic flat snap and do the hip rotation, right? We get this, right? And the sword rolls off the shoulder this way, right? We use that hip rotation to generate motion to get it off the shoulder. Okay. This again is why you can tell in blow recognition. This is why you can tell left and right, and then up and down. Okay. So this is how we start flat snap, right here. For getting to the offside, what we're going to do is we're going to still use the hip rotation to generate motion. But I want you to think about it as if I was just standing here like this and shrug my shoulder, right? Now it's coming straight up instead of coming off to the side, right? And we're still going to use hip rotation to do that, right? So the stick is going to end up being right here, okay? So now what I want you to do, just keeping in mind that this is where it comes right off the shoulder, okay? See my finger over here? If you open up your hand, turn your hand palm down and extend your fingers out to my finger. No, extend. Oh. Your arm. Your arm. Extend your arm out to my finger, okay? A little higher. Don't move. Okay, see that? If I put my hand to his face, to his target, right? If I throw the offside, so I'm putting my hand there, where does my sword end up? If I put my hand at offside head, my sword's all the way out there, right? So we're down here, okay? So you're just gonna, and all it is, and that's the mechanics, you're turning your hand palm down and extending out past their other shoulder right there. And as you do that, it rolls through there. Once again, we need to get the blade as flat as possible, as soon as possible, so that we can still hit perpendicular to that target. Does that make sense? Okay. Let's try that real quick. No, not so fast. Okay, start with it off your shoulder. Right there. And just turn that. Nope. What's going to happen as you turn this? You want to think about you turning your hand palm down. As you do this, the sweet spot of the stick isn't going out here. The sweet spot of the stick is actually dropping through the shoulder. That whole recover through the shoulder thing I was talking about before. So now you're getting the sweet spot of the stick to come through the shoulder and then extending out in that perpendicular angle. That. Okay, so now put it back on your shoulder. Rotate the hip. Okay, and as it comes off, again, it's just going to be, it's coming up just enough. It's going to come off just your shoulder just enough so that see where I can now do this, right? I can't do that here. Just right here. It's almost going to scrape right across your face and come right down through there, so that you get that room to get it flat. Okay, let it come up first. There you go. I kind of have to teach it in two motions, and then you put the two motions together, and eventually, as it comes off, come on over here, guys. So again, get the hip rotation to get it up off the shoulder, and then from there, turn the hand down, and eventually it just kind of comes off. It's enough. Usually when I'm hitting the offside, especially coming from here, one of the things that I actually have to do in order to get the rotation that I need on that is I actually do a little loop back here, and and then it comes through the shoulder that way. But the basic mechanic of it, once they get here, as it comes through the shoulder, it's still the same, right? So let's go ahead and try that. Again, at least 10 times each. And this is, like I said, this is one of the harder ones to teach.